Welcome student back to my classes. Today I am going to take one topic from the first chapter of 12 commerce in applied maths, that is the number quantification and application of numbers. So today we are going to see the sigma function of n. It is a one simple arithmetic function. Let's see how we will deal with the sigma function in arithmetic. So if we talk about the sigma function, so we have already discussed that the arithmetic function is the positive divisor of given number. Now in the sigma function, according to definition of the sigma function, it states that sigma function is the sum of all positive divisor of n. Suppose I will take here value of n is 6. So first of all, I will find the tau 6. So tau 6 is the number of divisor of 6. So let's write the divisor of 6. So now if we write the divisor of 6, we are having the divisor of 6 are 1, 2, 3 and 6. These all are the possible divisor of 6. Now we need to find sigma n. So when we write here sigma n, so sigma n is the sum of all positive divisor of 6. So here the positive divisor for the value 6 is for the sigma function 6. Now we will start the addition of all the numbers that are divisor of 6. So that is 1, 2, 3, 6. So we will get the final answer 12. So this is the minor difference between the tau 6 and the sigma n. In tau 6, we have to write the number of divisor of 6. So when we write the tau 6, that is it having the only 4 divisor, that is 1, 2, 3 and 6. Now when we are writing sigma n, that is the sum of all positive divisor. So हमने यहाँ पे क्या किया है, 6 के जितने भी डिवाइसेस थे उनको ऐड कर लिया है, that is 1, 2, 3 and 6. Now let's see whether the given function, if you want to check whether it is multiplicative arithmetic function or not. So let's see one example. So I have taken a sigma n for the given value of n. So that means अगर 1 की बात की जाए तो 1 का एक ही डिवाइजर होता है, तो सम भी 1 ही होने वाला है. Possible divisor means positive divisor of 2 are 1 and 2 and the sum will be 3. In the same way, possible positive divisor of the 3 are 1 and 3. So the sum is 4 and the 4 having the divisor 1, 2 and 4. So इसका sum 7 हो गया. इस तरह से मैंने यहाँ पे sigma n की values for the given n के लिए calculate किया. Now we want to check. अब हमें क्या check करना है कि whether this given functions, यानी ये जो हमें फंक्शन दिया गया है फॉर द पॉजिटिव वैल्यू ऑफ n, सो इज इट अ मल्टीप्लिकेटिव फंक्शन और नॉट. सो जब हम मल्टीप्लिकेटिव फंक्शंस की बात करेंगे, अकॉर्डिंग टू डेफिनेशन ऑफ द मल्टीप्लिकेटिव फंक्शन, इट स्टेट if GCD of two number n1 and n2 is 1. अगर दो नंबर का GCD 1 होता है, then we can say that n1 dot n2 is equals to f of n1 and f of n2. Now what is your f? f means we are having the sigma function, हम यहाँ पे sigma function की बात कर रहे हैं, तो हमारा f function को डिनोट करेगा, and that function is your sum of the positive divisor. Now suppose I take here any number from the given. Now suppose I am taking for the number 3. So I will write sigma 3. And we know that the sigma 3 can be written as a multiplication of two numbers, 1 and 3. Now we need to find the sigma 1 multiplied by the sigma 3. So from the table you can say that the sigma 1 is 1 multiplied by the sigma 3. So sigma 3 is 4. So we are getting here 4. It doesn't matter whatever your multiplication, means sigma 3 से हमने start किया, हमारा answer आया 4. It doesn't matter, but you should always have a GCD. Whatever you have written 3 as a multiplication of two number, so we have taken here two number 1 and 3, then your GCD should be 1. So we can say that sigma 3 is a multiplicative function. Let's take another example that is a multiplicative function. So we will take here 6. So in the same way, 6 can be written as a multiplication of 2 and 3. So we'll write here 6 with the sigma function as a 2 and the sigma function 3. Now the value of sigma 2 is 3. Value of sigma 2 is 3 and the value of sigma 3 is 4. So it will be 12. But when we find the GCD, again GCD of 2 and 3 is 1 because there is only one common number that will divide 2 and 3. And if you want to check the same for the same way, let's check for the 8. So if I write sigma 8 as a sigma 2 into 4. So you can see here, when you are writing sigma 8 as a 2 into 4, so we will write here directly that the GCD of 2, 4 is not 1. It is not a 1 because the GCD of 2 and 4 is 2. So we can say that 8 is not a multiplicative function under the sum of the positive division. So I hope student you like the video and this topic is clear to you. If anyone having doubt in this topic, you are free to write inside the comment section. Thank you.